This week, Wisconsin's Democrat Attorney General, man by the name of Josh Kaul, told reporters that the ballot audit that Republicans in his state have been pushing is a complete sham, it's a fraud, and that it should be shut down immediately. So in case you're not familiar with what's happening here, Wisconsin, which, is controlled by the Democrats, but the Republicans have enough power in the state legislature to force a ballot audit. There's not enough evidence of fraud to actually warrant any kind of investigation, but Donald Trump wanted an investigation, and of course, they've got to pander to Trump, so they launched this ballot audit, and the Attorney General is now speaking out about it. Pretty plain and simple, right? Republicans want an audit because they want to appease Trump. They have no reason to suspect that there was widespread fraud other than they wanted Trump to win. He didn't win the state. He gets his way. Republicans push for this audit. They get it. And now, of course, the Democrats are pissed off. But it's not as simple as that, folks. We know the same thing that Attorney General Kaul knows. It's a farce. It's Republicans trying to prove something that doesn't actually exist, which is widespread voter fraud in the state of Wisconsin. But this is how elections work now. We may hate it, and we do. It may be stupid, which it is. It may be a giant waste of taxpayer money, which it absolutely is. But this is how Republicans are going to operate moving forward. And unfortunately, in states where Republicans control the legislature, they're going to have their way. They're going to do this, and at this point, I don't know what we do to stop it. And at this point, I don't even know if we should stop it. I mean, the obvious answer is yes, we should. We have to have faith in these institutions. These institutions do have to work properly, but we already have systems of checks and balances to make sure that they're working properly. And yes, there's problems with voting machines that Democrats have been talking about literally for decades now that have not yet been addressed. The hackability, if that's even a word, of these machines is a very serious problem. Voting databases being hacked is a very serious problem. But Republicans ignored those problems until they thought they could use it to their advantages. If they thought election security was actually really that important, they would have forced Mitch McConnell to pass the billions of dollars in election integrity funding that Democrats were pushing during the Trump years, but McConnell repeatedly refused to do it. Wouldn't even bring it to the floor to vote in the Senate. So we could have had safer elections. We could have had more secure elections, but it was Republicans who blocked it. And now it's Republicans who are pissed about it, even though they're pissed about something that didn't even happen. But that's American democracy for you now. This is what it is now. We're not going to escape this. We're not going to get around it. We just have to deal with it until we can get laws in place that say when you lack evidence, you don't get to launch an investigation. Until then, we got to deal with Republicans caving into Donald Trump and forcing their states to waste millions of dollars auditing elections that they know were fair. Ring of Fire has fresh content 7 days a week, so if you want to be reminded about it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell to be notified every time a new video goes up.